If you worked in customer service, then you probably know one of the most important things is to let the customer talk so you know how to help them instead of just talking and talking and talking and talking and then not let the customer talk at all. So keep in mind that when you're on the phone with a customer, let them ask you questions instead of just talking and talking and talking, and not let the customer ask questions. That's terrible customer service. And also, if you're a customer and you're getting frustrated and start yelling at the representative, then you need to calm down. I understand it gets frustrating when the representative is not letting you talk, or the sales associate is not letting you talk, or whoever you're on the phone with is not letting you talk and ask important questions. But it's important to be calm instead of yell at them, because it makes it more frustrating. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to do a story time about the time I got mad at a sales representative over the phone because they were talking too much to the point where they weren't letting me talk at all, because I was trying to ask them important questions, but the person was just talking and talking and talking to the point where I was getting frustrated, and I kind of started yelling at them, and I felt really bad because I work in customer service, and I know it's very hurtful when a customer yells at you, and also it's very frustrating when a customer yells at you. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you're getting frustrated with a sales representative, just try to be calm and not yell at them, especially if they're not letting you talk or they keep talking over you. And also, if you're a sales representative, you should never talk over a customer when they're trying to ask you questions and you just keep talking and talking. It doesn't do it any good for the customer to get help. So keep in mind to let the customer ask questions so then you know what they want. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Before we get started on this video, I like to apologize if you see a bunch of clothes in the background on my bed. I'm folding laundry at the moment, so that's why my background might look a little bit crazy. So anyway, this all started, I think, about a month ago. I was calling, looking for food delivery companies for a friend of mine because she was going to have food delivered to her house. So my mom and I decided to call a couple companies that we heard delivered food. So I called this one company. I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm just going to call it Food Company, just because I don't know the name of it anyway, and also because it's just for safety purposes. So I call Food Company, and I'm on the phone. I wait for a while because I'm stuck on hold, and it's kind of annoying when I'm stuck on hold. I mean, I'm very patient, but it was a really long hold, like maybe about a half an hour or so. So finally, this person answers, and it's this representative, and it's a man, and he goes,
"Hi, can I help you?"
And I go, yes, I would like to, but would sex like to have food delivered for this friend of mine? And I was wondering, but then all of a sudden the representative cuts me off, and he starts talking and talking about food and goes,
"Oh, blah, 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 list, blah, 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 that, we do food, we do this, and blah, 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 we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that."
He didn't even let me finish any of my questions, and it was super irritating, and I'm starting to get kind of frustrated because he won't stop talking. I mean, I get it. I mean, I talk a lot, but if you're working in a customer service, you don't talk so much to the point where you're not going to let the customer talk to you. So I'm trying to talk to this representative, and he just keeps talking and talking, and he won't stop. And then I'm starting to get a little frustrated because I start to try to ask questions, but he keeps interrupting me. And then I finally just snap and go up and just yell at him because I told him, this is not good. I'm getting irritated. Can you let me talk? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I know that's kind of rude to say to a representative, but this was just like really ridiculous. And I literally start to get so annoyed. And then finally I decide to just hang up and just take a deep breath because I was so irritated with this representative because he was just like not even being helpful. He wouldn't stop talking, kept interrupting me, and wouldn't let me answer any of the questions that I had. So I felt like he was like a terrible representative, and I just did not like the fact that he was super rude and didn't talk. So a couple hours later, I calmed down and I just got super annoyed because this person just wouldn't stop talking to let me ask questions, because that's not good customer service when you just talk over customers when they're trying to ask you questions. So the moral of the story is it's very frustrating when a sales representative is not letting you speak at all. And it's also even more frustrating because they're not showing consideration. And also, it's just very frustrating when you're trying to talk to them and they keep talking over you every time you try to talk. And it's just so irritating. And so the best you could do is just calm down and just politely say, no, thank you, blah, 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 blah. Even if you are irritated, don't yell at the representative because that makes you just even more frustrated. So just keep in mind, I understand salespeople are people too, but it's really important that if you're working as a sales representative somewhere and you're on the phone with a customer and they want to ask questions, let them ask you questions and don't interrupt the customer by talking over them. That was my horrible experience with the sales representative over the phone. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.
If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe.